So here I go. Premise of this game ultimately is going to be an escape room type of game. And there's my slurp fish, which is the key. And before I give it to that, you'll notice the door is locked. And when I interact with this, since I have the key, it will open the door. Okay? Real simple. That's the idea that I'm going for. I should say real simple, but I tried over and over to get it to work and continue to run into issues. So in my inventory, I have this door. It doesn't match my wall, but I'm just doing it for the sake of explaining this. So there's a door. And what I want to do is a couple other things. I want to put a locking device on the door. This is a little tricky at times because you got to get it to really understand where it is on the door. Like there are certain places it won't lock on pretty right, but there you go. That should be correct. And then I'm using this nifty conditional button. Oh, and here's the problem too. Right now, I have it on grid snap 2. If I hit V a few times, now I have much more control, especially if I turn the grid snap off. So I'm going to place it right there. Okay. Now, with that, you have to decide what is going to be the key thing, but a few other things. I'm going to hit E for my settings, and all teams is fine. Interact, I could have it be, deposit fish or whatever I want to say for that. Display main icon, that's another thing I want it to be, what I want it to look like. And what other things? Key items required. 1, that's another neat thing. I've seen kids in my classes do things like, let's say you need 10 coins to open something. You would need 10 of these items in order to get it. So you can have them look around the room for a while, find 3 items, and then come back with it. So I'm going to go to the creative inventory. I'm just going to take a few slurp fish for me. 2 at least. Now, one of them, I could use anything as the key. The video I watched, the guy used the slurp fish, seemed reasonable enough. Now, when I want to drop one of these slurp fishes, I can aim where I want to drop it and then left click to throw. And then if you'll notice, it got registered up there. Okay, there's my slurp fish saying, hey, this is what you need. Now, you could have it hidden what that is. In my case, I'm like, hey, I'll tell you you need a slurp fish. Now, the other thing we need, and I could hide this wherever. Let's say we put it way over here. I'm going to put another device. This is going to be the item spawner. Okay, so I'm going to just search for item. And this is the item spawner. And I actually have one in here in number 8. So I'm going to just use that. I'm going to place 8, and I'm going to place my item spawner here. Now, this gets a little interesting, and this annoyed me before because what you have to do in order to place your slurp fish on it is I actually have to go to my inventory and go to play for a minute. I don't really understand why, but oops, I think I even left it already in on there. And I have to place this there. Now let's see if it did it right. Yeah, so there's my slurp fish in the spawner. Okay, I tried doing it without going into that play mode and it didn't work. So E. Now items respawn, sure. Visible during game. I could turn this off. I like to have, the first one should definitely be that it's instant. Now, I would say, see, the interesting thing is if it's going to respawn, it's going to keep spawning new ones. So it gets a little silly because you end up with a whole bunch of them. So I'm going to say never in this case, which means you're only going to get the 1. And I hope that it comes back each time I start over. I think it should. And these are some of the other things I need. Maybe I had this on before I forget, and none of these should matter. Okay, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to try to play my game. And if all goes well, I'll get this fish and then I'll open the door. Okay, so there's my door. Notice I can't open it. I can't interact yet because I don't have the fish. Oh, and actually, this is the one too. Same thing. Okay, these are actually both kind of the same. I'm looking. Ooh, look. A slurp fish. Oh, and it is still showing. I thought I told it not to show the spawner, but that's alright for now. I'm going to go here. Now I've got my slurp fish. And it even recognizes that I have it, I think. Okay, so I do want to unlock when receiving from channel 5. Let's say any channel, really. I'm going to say 6 because I think the other one's using 5. And then here, when I'm going to enable when activated, transmit on channel 6. Okay. Oh, and I did the stupidest thing that I always do. Watch this. It doesn't, if I don't hit OK here, it doesn't register this. And that I've done far too many times. And this one was going to be, okay, this one I did do it right. Unlock when receiving from 6. Now that one should, in theory, hopefully still have the slurp fish, but we'll see as we test it one last time. Okay, good. So it did spawn one. Get it? And there's the door open. Woohoo!